Do you feel like time moves too fast or too slow? Why?
Ooh.
Feeling of the passage of time is based on what you're doing.
I don't think it's like an either or. I think it kind of depends on what you're doing.
If it's going by fast, that means you're probably doing something right.
Definitely in school, I feel like time moves too fast.
Recently, I feel like time has like moved too fast for me.
Everyone's busy
I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate college.
and no one really takes time to like look around and experience things.
There's no way that 4 years just went by because I enjoyed it so much.
If it feels like time is passing too slow, you're not being productive enough,
Over the breaks, honestly, sometimes I feel like time moves pretty slow, like when I don't have anything to do.
or you're doing something that you absolutely hate.
The life lesson I'm learning in this particular period of my life right now is that you can't just like hold on to everything you love.
It's going by fast. You got to catch the little moments before they're gone.
So learning that, I feel like time doesn't go by as fast because I'm able to enjoy the present moment.
If you could relive any day of your life, which one would you choose and why?
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a hard question. Over the summer, I live in Colorado. I'm originally from Texas.
I would relive the day when I got into Maggie's.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd relive any day of my life.
I really like hiking and climbing, and there's like one mountain in Colorado that's really hard to get up.
That was the best day in my life.
And it was really hard, but I got up it.
Part of what makes something good is that it doesn't last.
I'm so jealous that I'm getting old.
And it was probably like the hardest thing I've ever done physically.
And you have to cherish it in the moment.
It felt really good being at the top and the weather was good.
I do my best to live every day like it'll be the best day.
And it was really pretty, so I'd probably relive that.
So I want to harness that energy again, but I don't want those days back.
See people getting into Maggie's versus me getting to Maggie's because that's not fair.
Do you feel like you've wasted time on anything? And if so, what would you do differently?
I 100% waste time every day, hours of it.
I feel like I waste a lot of time studying, honestly.
I feel like we always feel like we are wasting time on so many things in life.
Whenever I do catch myself, oh my gosh, I spent 30 minutes, oh my gosh, I spent an hour on YouTube, Instagram, it just feels like I did nothing.
The way that education is structured, people place way too much of their status and their grades.
I spend, I would say, far less than the average person on social media and YouTube, those sorts of things.
I can be very obsessive over like studying and doing well on things.
I've struggled a lot with feeling like I have to do homework, but then like not feeling motivated enough.
Junior year, sophomore year, I studied more than I needed to. And looking back, I forfeited a lot of opportunities to like hang out with my friends.
One quote that I live by right now is that everyone is doing their best at any moment in their life.
My wallpaper used to say Marcus Aurelius had the same number of hours in a day as you.
So once I tell myself that, I put away the stress of like having to do this, having to do that.
So having that in mind, I think, oh, I don't have enough time for X, Y, and Z. Well, how about that hour you spent on YouTube?
Seeing me laying in bed just, as wasting time, it's not. It's just me, just me living life.
Make memories that are going to be more meaningful to me later in life than like, oh, this was my GPA in undergrad, because who really cares?
How has your perception of time changed as you've gotten older?
I've learned a lot, I think, not to take things for granted.
I know that as time goes on, time feels shorter.
At first I thought time is like this like linear concept.
Even like my existence is something that shouldn't be taken for granted.
But as I got more into like spirituality in general, I realized time is more like vertical.
Whenever it comes to, oh, give up this month and dedicate it to this, or take a year and dedicate it to this.
There's only the present moment.
I've learned to slow down a lot more in my life.
And it's so hard to not just like live in your head all the time.
It sounds like a lot more whenever you're younger, but once you get here, it's very feasible.
Walk around campus without AirPods in and like talk to people and do stuff like this.
Our life is about like the moments we're living right now.
Learning to appreciate time more and appreciate the time we have.
And doesn't feel like as big of a chunk of my life is being taken away as I would have felt whenever I was 10 or something.
Wake up in the morning and be happy to go to campus and see what everyone's doing.
It's about like what you are in right now, this like little piece that consists of like the thing we call life.
What do you hope to accomplish before your time is up?
Well, I'm going to law school next year.
I think my ultimate life goal is to give everyone the love that they deserve.
I like to tell stories. I like to write and make movies.
And so I hope to pass the bar.
If you ever heard the saying that all attack is a call for love.
I haven't published my novels or made my movies. Some pretty strong regrets.
Anytime someone attacks you, it means they want love from you,
That kind of goes against some of my answers previously.
which I feel like everyone I've met in my lifetime deserve to be like loved equally.
I want to have a happy life and I want to have kids who are happy.
I want to remember that the real responsibility is staying close to God, and
I want to get married.
I don't want to get on my deathbed and realize that I only followed the world and not my heart.
I want to look back on my life and feel like I positively contributed to the world and the people around me.
A family would be in there too.
And what was your name?
My name is Ethan Rame.
Maggie Wong.
Josh,
Josh Jordan. Nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.